Hey guys, so this is going to be a follow-up video. A few months ago I did a video comparing the efficiency of an old vintage fridge to a new modern fridge, but it wasn't really a true test because the vintage fridge is only opened like maybe once a day, where our regular fridge in the kitchen is open multiple times a day and often left open for longer than it should be. So we're getting ready to take a week-long vacation, so I'm going to go ahead and hook up the Kilowatt to our fridge and let it measure how much power is used over a 7-day period without being opened at all. So if you haven't already, go check out my other video. All right guys, so it's been roughly 7 days. I've had my Kilowatt plugged in, measuring this refrigerator since we've been gone. We've been out of town all week. So other than just coming in right when we got home and putting something in it, it hasn't been opened all week. So this should be a pretty good test as far as the efficiency of this fridge when it's not being open and closed constantly. So let's take a look. You can see it's been powered on for 182 hours. And let's take a look at usage. 10.65 kilowatt hours. Okay, so here is the spreadsheet I used in the last video comparing my 1950s Hotpoint to my more modern Frigidaire that I have in my kitchen. You can see my Hotpoint used 2.24 kilowatt hours. The last test I used 8.61 kilowatt hours, and this time it was 10.65. And then punch in 182 hours here, and so that gives us 7.6 days. What's really interesting is the power consumption this time is actually higher. It used more electricity this time than it did last. Figuring the same cost per kilowatt hour, I don't know if that's changed in the past 3 months, but we'll just say it costs the same. My total cost for that time period is actually, let's see, 22 cents higher. Cost per day has gone up, and of course cost per month has gone up. So these are pretty interesting results. Running it 7 days without opening it at all actually used more electricity than running it 6.8 days with kids leaving it open for however long and it getting open multiple times a day. The only thing I can think that accounts for this is currently, because we were gone, it's completely empty. Like, it's never that empty. So everything that's in your refrigerator will keep it cold inside longer. Just kind of acts like a thermal reserve or whatever. So that's the only thing I can think, is that just because it was so empty, it had to cycle temperature more frequently because there weren't contents that were cold, keeping the inside temperature cold. If you have a better explanation of why it used more power when it wasn't opened, leave it down below. I'd be really curious to hear. Till next time, we'll see you later.